Welcome back, folks, to the Get a Grip on Life podcast. On today's show, I have me. I might bring in my producer, I'm not sure. But I just want to beef out because it's the day after the U.S. election, and I was thinking about something. And so I want to just tell all you peeps out there. If you want to do a podcast, go to getagripstudios.com. I was thinking about it, and it's a funny thing. So I saw all these news reports of local police departments building all kinds of barricades in the around areas of cities of America where they were worried about rioting happening after the election. And this made me very sad because, while we have our differences in the world and people are exercising their democratic rights and we're choosing leaders, and people shouldn't riot. They shouldn't destroy things. If one person is elected by a group of people and you happen not to like that, that's your problem. It's not everybody else's problem. And if something bothers you so much and you need to do something about it, then people should behave in a way which builds it or affects the change that they want to change. And smashing things or threatening people with violence does not accomplish the change you want. Unless the change you want, which I suspect is chaos and destruction. So democracy relies on decency. And while the dialogue has been indecent for decades, probably my whole life, the dialogue between politicians always seemed indecent. It's, the discourse, it's gone completely off the rails on both sides. On all three sides. The way people speak to each other, the way they act and the way they behave is indecent. And so it's not surprising that the people mimic the behavior of their leaders, but physically. And so it's very disappointing to me that anybody on either side of a political election in a Western country thinks that they have the right to smash things up if things don't go their way. That's really sad and disgusting, actually. And if you want to make change, you have an obligation and a responsibility to build things and to make changes in a way that have positive outcomes for people. And burning down buildings and ripping down statues and smashing things does nothing to help. Maybe you think you're strong. Maybe you think you're powerful because you're wearing a mask and running around and smashing things up in the name of whatever cause you think is important enough to destroy people's property or burn things down. You're a criminal if you do that. And it doesn't matter whether you think that you're so pissed off and you know for sure that you have a right to destroy things because you're upset at the outcome of a fairly won election. Disgusts me. People have an obligation to behave decently to one another in victory and defeat. Starts from the top. And if you feel like things are not going the same way and that society's careening off course because Donald Trump's going to be the president or Joe Biden's going to be the president, and everything in your life hinges on that, you got work to do on yourself. Because neither one of those men can bring meaning to your life. That is up to you. And if that means that you're pursuing some cause and you're urging society forward because you can see better than others and you know what to do and they don't, then go see if they'll elect you. They'll elect you and your crazy ideas. Because you find that, people tend to vote for people that sound reasonable. They don't like them necessarily. That's why most people don't join political parties. Because really it's no matter who you vote for in Canada, maybe you're holding your nose a little bit. Whoever it is and whatever you believe. But if that's the case, and if you think you know better and you think you should take action, and that action is destruction, I'm not with you, brother. You're on your own with that. You've gone across the line and you're a criminal now. But if you think that you know something and that people should go do better and that we can change things and we can do it by following you and your direction, then go join a party, get involved, work towards things in a positive manner. But this idea that people have the right to destroy things because they're upset disgusts me and needs to stop. Folks, this has been the Get a Grip on Life podcast, just having myself blowing off some steam here. I hope you enjoyed it. You can go to getagripstudios.com. If you went to the Life site, it's basically the same, just replace Life and Studios, getagripstudios.com. Good place to go. Scotty's a good producer. He's got a little bit of extra time. We're picking up a couple other podcasts that we're going to do, and we can do yours too. So go to getagripstudios.com, call us. We're here every day, Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. You can talk to Scott. Well, if he's not recording, you can talk to him. But yeah, thanks, folks.